guys, it's me Rachel here with Senza Cane Corso. So I'm out here with quite a large pack of Corso, I'm going to be honest with you. What I did is I combined basically two packs. I have, as I told you guys, I've got kennels in the house and then I've got kennels in my garage. And what I did is I let everybody out and brought them all out here. Now there are two puppies that did not come into this area. They're on the outside. And I figured that I'm not going to waste my time trying to get both of them in. They're younger, they were out in the kennels, and they're just not used to being, listening and interacting and all that kind of stuff. So we'll let them kind of be out there, realize everybody's in here. Maybe next time they'll want to be where everybody else is. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to try to introduce everyone for you. Look at that movement. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. So, starting over yonder, rolling around is Velocity. Velocity is a dog that I purchased. She's retired. She's spayed. And she's out of Cape Fear, Cane Corso. And she is so Preacher is my foundation male, and she is Preacher's sister's daughter. Next, I've got these two running around. So the blue dog, that's Smurf. Smurf is out of Mona and Batista. The dog chasing her around is Freya. Freya is the daughter of Idra and a male in Europe. I think they call him Crawl. It's Krajl. I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's his name. The female chasing them that's just trotting away, that right there, that's Carrie. Carrie is also from Cape Fear, Cane Corso, and she's out of Alpha and I think Angelina, something like that. We did a trade. I gave her a dog. She gave me Carrie. Carrie is pregnant right now with Don Juan's babies. And she's actually not too far along. We got Mad Mortigan right here. This is the Madman. Mad Mortigan is an import from Europe. Hold on, I missed him. Out of Baraba and who is he out of? I think Only Mama Knows, something like that. Okay, this right here, this is Jolene. Jolene is an import from Europe off of the 2021 or 20 European winter. Super awesome dog, wonderful pedigree, very exciting. The dog that's being accosted by the Newfoundland Great Pyrenees, that's Idra, mother of Freya. And unfortunately, my livestock guardian is not capable of telling the difference between a regular female and a female in heat. This is Asia. Asia is a European import, and a fantastic dog. Really beautiful head, just really beautiful dog. She's pregnant right now to Hefe and looking like she's gonna have a big old litter. Let's see who else we've got here. We've got Ibiza. I call her Beezy. That's out of Nirvana and Mad Mortigan. Freya again. Mona, back over here. This is Mona. She's a European import. Very nice dog out of Faro Olimpo. That's a very famous dog. And I can't remember her name her mother's name right now for the life of me. And then over here we've got Nirvana. Nirvana is a dog that I produced out of Achilles, which is not my dog. He was my partner's dog. He's since passed away. And Blondie. And in fact, I will actually start bringing Blondie out. There's really no reason for me not to. I didn't want to bring her out initially because I did want these dogs to all kind of get to know each other and get along. And Blondie's super dominant and so dominant that she can almost cause tension. Nirvana, get off. Gosh, I think that Kona, we've got Kona here with the tail. She's the natural dog. She's a European import. Super nice dog. Her body has not been happy about being pregnant. She's has not been wanting to eat. She is eating now, and apparently she's needs to poop a lot today. So yeah, there is that. So let's see here. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, wait, just 12? I thought there was for sure more than that out here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 dogs out here right now. 14 Corso out here right now. Hey, buddy. Velocity, don't you do that. Over there by the gate. You better get your butt back over here. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot one today, y'all. There's actually a heat index. And so anyway. Oh, Freya's just apparently getting beat up. So Carrie's a pretty oh, I should have said Kona is pregnant with Hefe babies. We've done 2 Hefe breedings. Hefe is here right now. He's my, I still own his breeding rights, but I sold him to Cape Fear, Cane Corso. And so, anyway, you guys better cut it out and leave her alone. Carrie? So Carrie is a drive ear dog, and I do have to watch her. Ah! Stop it. She gets too excited, and I do have to kind of watch her. So, kind of reminds me of Velocity when she was younger, but not quite as loud. So, we got the Mona and Mad Mortigan here. He's checking her out. You get him, Mona. You teach him. You tell him. Say, I'm not in heat. You leave me alone. Say, I'm not in heat. Nirvana? Hey! Cut it out. Nirvana! Come here. Always trying to get your business nose into somebody else's business. Cut it out. Quit being a punk. All right. Yeah, we got to keep the energy real low. With this many dogs out, especially because not all of these dogs know each other. They've not interacted. Like, Nirvana's never interacted with Carrie before. As you guys know, I had my dogs outside in kennels, but I'm changing that. I'm bringing them all in. And so multiple times a day, I would say about 4 times a day, they come out here. And usually, though, or previously, it was 2 different groups. And I will say this is a bit much. I think for mornings, I'll do this for you guys, but I can't. Like yesterday, I could not, you guys. I could not. I was like, absolutely not. I let them out. I put them back. I was like, I will have coffee and I will sit here and take time just to like realize that I'm alive right now, because I was so just tired, man. I was so tired. I can't even tell you. And I don't even know why, but I was, so it happens. What you do? Don't you eat that. Don't eat that. No, don't eat the fence. Some people might ask why we don't have any toys out here. For the reason I just mentioned, we want the excitement here to stay at a low amount. We do not want a bunch of hyper possessive Corso, especially with a toy. They're going to get possessive. They're going to want to play keep away. There'll be a lot of problems that could come from that. So we're not going to do that. And that's another reason why toys should not be allowed at dog parks. That's why you get a lot of fighting. People that bring toys to dog parks should be shamed and told not to do it, because there's a high likelihood that they will end up creating an atmosphere where a fight will break out. So, dogs are innately possessive, and you got to watch that. She's drinking her water. You drinking your water? So Nirvana is pregnant too, or she should be. She does look like it to me. And believe she's bred to Grimm. Really looking forward to that. Switch is not out here right now. Switch is also pregnant with Grimm's babies. But she is about to give birth, so she's not here right now. I don't want a big old pregnant dog out here, getting, ran into by another dog, something like that. So she needs to be kept safe, and so she's not out here. But yeah, it's finally time, man. I'm really excited. A lot of these breedings I've been waiting on for a long time, and I'm getting to move farther into my breeding program. I think Nirvana and Hefe are my program. You've got Ibiza, who's also my program, and as far as and I consider something to be, all these dogs are my program. They're in my program, but what really is important to me is when you get generations of your own breeding. And I don't really consider taking 2 super nice dogs and, putting your name on it. Like, yeah, you're going to put your name on it because it's your breeding, but I don't consider that to really be your line. You need to get a couple generations in before you can really call it your own. So Nirvana, that's my line. Ibiza, that's my line. And as we go forward, it'll continue to be that way. What are you doing, Kona? She's a funny girl. Oh my god, dude. She's a hoot. You're a funny girl. You're a funny girl, Kona. Kona, baby, are you a funny girl? Yes, you are. You're a funny girl. You're a funny girl. I saw you playing. You're a funny baby. You're a funny baby. I saw you. Girls, don't give each other looks like that. I caught that. These 2 are very dominant females, Mona and Nirvana. And that's the thing about these dogs is, previously I had a smaller number of dogs, and they all grew up together as puppies, and we had a very defined pack order. But and I used to talk about why Nirvana. I used to talk about why that was that I didn't bring in a lot of adults or anything like that, because I like for everything to be kind of kosher, everybody getting along. Well, the reality is that I could not pass up on the super nice dogs that were available to me. And so I have adults here that I did not raise as puppies. So because of that, there is no hierarchy here. And it's a very important thing to recognize, is that these are all, dogs that really in their own mind feel that they are the king of their own castle. So you got Mona over there with her tail up. She's signifying to everybody that I ain't no punk. She's like, I'm a dominant dog here. And then you got Asia walking up to her with her tail. Now, that none of them have a disrespectful tail. Disrespectful would be straight up in the air, right? Like straight up in the air. That rigidness where the tail is just up and it's firm and it's, that kind of thing. That's not, you don't want that. That is a borderline challenge. So, hey, quit. Get off now. Stop it. She is not in heat. I said no. Tilly? I'm gonna get him neutered pretty soon. I wanted to give him some time. Oh, we just missed that interaction. So Nirvana's trying to dominate Carrie, and Carrie won't allow it. Cut it out, Nirvana. Down. Now. Down. Now. So the reason why, Carrie, get up. The reason why, quit. So Carrie is not going to put up with Nirvana trying to dominate her, because, like I said, they were not raised together. Carrie does not know her. She's not going to tolerate it. But because dogs are dogs, Nirvana is going to try, right? Like if you have dogs together, They are going to try to move up that ladder. They're going to see, get exactly who they can climb over and who they can't. So anyway, it's important for me to be monitoring these interactions, Tilly, and make sure that I am stepping in so that the dogs don't have to. Because if I don't say anything, people would say, well, let them work it out. Dogs, when they work things out, they rip each other up. And I prefer not to have to pay those vet bills and have dogs that are scarred up. And once they start doing that, you can't stop it. Like, they literally, in fact, I wouldn't even want to begin to think about what would happen if all these dogs started to go off. Because it would be like a literal wildfire. As soon as you got one fight out, the next one would start. I mean, it would almost be pointless to even try. Like a bar fight. So we don't want that. We want everyone to be super calm. Tilly, come. Tilly. What'd I say? Got to get him neutered. She's not in heat. So, as you see, I have other males out here. I've got Preacher out here. I've got Mad Mortigan out here. Neither one of them. In fact, you know what? I didn't announce Preacher. So he was over here peeing on something. So there he is. Preacher's my foundation male. Gosh, what is he like? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. He's 8 years old. Yeah, he's an older guy, man. But he looks really good still. He's doing really well. So anyway, so everyone's doing really good here. We want everyone to stay calm. And so far everyone's doing that, and I like that. Oh, man. Yeah, if you're wanting to get a puppy from me, best thing to do is to call me. I did used to have an application on my website, but it wasn't notifying me. Like, there was some issue with the email going to my, the application going to my email. And instead of trying to mess with it, I just took the application down, and it basically just says to call me. So that's what to do. If you've previously submitted an application and I didn't answer you, that's because I was never notified. So just to keep that in mind. Mona, baby, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. I love you, Mona. Did your big old chunky booty. Yes, you are. You're a big old chunky booty. Well, this sun is something else, man. I'm getting out of it. Oh, my goodness. Jolene! Are you sweet baby Jolene? Are you sweet baby Jolene? Yes, you are. You're baby Jolene. Hydra, baby. Preacher, man. Y'all get off me. You're the baby girl. Tillicum, quit. Oh no, Preacher must think she's in heat because of the way Tillicum's been acting. Preacher, you know better. He had to just check it out. He said, well, man, he was acting like she was in heat. I don't know why. Bro, ew. All right, I think that concludes the video. I've got to now give Mad Mortigan a bath because he decided to roll in feces. Awesome. Fantastic. Just exactly the way that I want to spend my morning. All right. Well, this concludes your Corso interaction for the day. Tune in next time. Bye.